Oh, geez, Temple of Elemental Evil. That was my
And what's
first.
sprint?
That was my first D&D
Click in
game
your
and,
left
and my
stick.
first CRPG.
That was
I
a
did
good
not know what a
I
CRPG.
see.
CRPG was.
Fun.
That was a what?
That was a good CRPG. I like that one a lot.
What was nasty about it was that I had never heard of a CRPG before.
Oh, so you weren't used to it?
So I had no idea what I was looking at, or like, I'm like, why can't anything move? Like,
Yeah.
like, how do I move
Yeah, you
characters?
definitely got to know what you're doing to get into that sort of stuff.
I went straight from like Knights of the Old Republic to Elemental Evil. I'm like, how do I game?
Yep.
So I made it for about 5 minutes, basically, as a kid. I still
Shelly,
have a copy of it somewhere, like physical disc and box
Yep.
Yeah.
copy.
mine's like 10 feet away from me. Does it still hold up? No.
Doesn't still hold up?
I mean, it kind of does, but like the beginning is so slow and so confusing that it's generally not worth it.
I mean, yeah.
Dad, I said holy, that's magic.
Okay. And do I E?
I have a tendency to
can't
play
enter
Dark
with
Souls
E?
games for the first time, either as a Dex character
Well, let's
or
figure it out. It should
or a
pop
cleric.
up.
It should be
mix
X
between.
shell.
X?
Hey,
Yes,
there
that
you
it
go.
is. Okay.
Alright.
The control scheme is very close to Halo. CRPG is
Alright.
classic RPG, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. It's been a long time since I've actually heard somebody spell that one out specifically. But like,
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate.
At some point, it just became a thing that we call everything that's like a top-down, turn-based-ish, or like paused real-time. Like,
Yeah.
any
Yep.
top-down RPG that's
Basically
not
old.
Diablo clone, basically.
Yeah.
Yes. Technically, Dragon Age 1 would be a CRPG.
If you
Sorta.
played it on a PC.
Yeah. What was it
Played
like
it on
in console?
it was a follow-up to Knights of the Old Republic, basically.
Ah. Okay.
Still relatively recently, I had no idea that it looked like that on PC. Because
Huh.
it plays exactly like Knights of the Old Republic on console. Functionally,
Wait,
the
so this
controls are the same, I
game-
believe, but the camera is like behind your shoulder, third
Wait,
person,
so
like the later Dragon Ages.
It's like a third-person game if you're on console, and or like a first-person if you're on console, and a third if you're on PC.
Yeah.
Ah!
What?
Well, it's not first person on console. It's on console. It's like a over the shoulder, like camera following you around. You know, like the camera
Okay.
is like 30 degrees from the profile from the horizon, like a third person RPG.
Uh-huh.
And on PC, it plays like Baldur's Gate or something, where you're like,
That's
look at
so
look.
weird.
Like on PC, it's like, look at my group of party members, and I'm gonna like drag to like I'm gonna like select them and move them around and stuff, and
That's
tactically
really
move them
strange.
around.
Does that work? Is that like good?
I don't know. I've never played it on PC.
Fair
I-
enough.
That's how I'm planning on playing it if I ever get around to playing it on my channel
Ah.
again.
I didn't like it, but then again, I didn't like
Never
Dragon
liked
Age
any of
1
the
that
Dragon Age
much.
games because you're a monster.
I liked Inquisition. I didn't want to play it alone.
You also barely played Inquisition though.
Yeah. Well, did you see like my start for Inquisition though? Like that was barely
Oh.
functional. Like that
I
game
think
did not
Inquisition's
run.
probably it very well might be the worst one.
I liked it, but I think it's because
Yeah,
Plot
but like you
wise,
have, but like
gameplay-wise?
always, though, it's like you having an opinion on The Witcher. It's like you barely played these games though.
yeah.
They're designed for a big experience, and you're basically basing your opinion on the demo,
This is not the right one, is it?
which is the best part of every game is the first couple hours basically.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. Inquisition is probably going to be one that I play through with Shell when we get the chance.
How do we get to this area?
We go down here.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
Oh, I know how to get to it. Okay.
I thought I opened up the gates for this. Oh, that's why this was so hard the last time.
Oh,
God.
shit.
You've made a terrible mistake. On me.
Apparently this was a boss.
He's
I thought
bouncing.
we-
He's
I
bouncing
thought,
on our
what
car.
is this thing doing?
He's bouncing on our car just like we do.
Yeah, I'm
Kind of
just
You
gonna
amazing.
let
want to
them.
kill it? Or...
I would
Might
just
as
let them
well.
do
A
that.
healing grenade. Healing grenade.
I mean, this thing's dying really, really fast.
Yeah, you just gotta shoot its booty hole.
Yep.
Okay.
Shoot up
I
one
mean,
in
it's
that
level
booty hole.
28, we're level
Not
31,
quite as
so...
confident.
We get,
In your-
like, extra damage
Just
on
keep
it.
it busy for a while. I'm doing like 5k a shot.
Shell, it's okay.
There we go.
You've got an
Like-
SMG anyway, so you're more of kind of a spray and pray than accuracy
Now we
type
get all them
character.
sweet rewards.
the sweet rewards that we already earned.
Yeah. Sweet, totally ignorable rewards. Where'd you go?
$700.
We're going back to
Where did
Crumbs
you-
Canyon. There's a
How
quest.
did I lose you? Oh, you
Are
jumped
people
down.
mad at me? Why is no one else here? No one's here because, well,
Bird,
it
why'd
took
you
a
leave?
long time to get
Bird.
started. That's
God
all.
damn it, Bird. Bird.
What?
Bird, you made a dumb mistake.
I know the car got exploded.
No, you exploded the car by crashing it into the vehicle spawner.
Oh. We can't.
Oh, you
well,
destroyed
we
it.
have to take it to an area that we can't even.
done.
Oh,
It's
crap,
okay.
We
it's not
can't
open
even
again.
use it in.
Yeah, we're
I
about to
guess you're
transition
closing the
areas
gate.
anyway.
Yeah. There's a reason why I didn't pick up the new car.
Shell, we're
No,
just
there
sprinting for the door. I just want to take
No,
out those
no.
turrets.
There's a reason that Future
was bad
Bird
and
knew
you're bad.
that
Shut
got backwards transferred into my
This-
brain.
Yeah, you're fucking retconning history to make it sound like you planned it all out.
Exactly, because that's how cool I am.
Like when you have
This
dreams
sprint
with
is
vague
really
faces
annoying.
and you can't remember them, but then you see someone, you're like, he was in my dream, because you like transplanted over the image.
Yeah, that's how I met my boyfriend. Is that what you're getting at?
I mean, no, but we're learning things. We're making progress here. Why we killed Crom already? Why are we here?
We're going for
'Cause I have to kill
Reaver.
Reaver, which is
Oh.
over here.
Yep.
The
Is-
less
is
cool
this
guy that
the-
doesn't get a region named after him.
No, it's just a big spider ant thing.
Oh.
It's Reaver's kind of side branch area. Crom kind of
Yeah,
took over the
it's
naming
the-
rights.
It's over here.
He owns the copyright trademark.
Oh yeah.
That's not
I
how
was
the
gonna
words
say
work.
the naming rights. That's not. It's not like this area's an intellectual property.
It could be.
I mean, it literally is.
yes. Actually.
Yeah, so
Dun, dun,
this
dun.
literally happened. There was a literal video game character that literally
Yeah.
was entitled to this
Metatextual
thing.
jokes.
Yeah.
Stuff. I'm smart. Shut up.
I mean,
I was
you're not
looking
dumb.
I was looking back at that Old Spice image that you shared on the Slack.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
we made the Old Spice joke, and I found the exact same joke on Imgur.
I mean,
From like
I-
7 years ago.
I wouldn't be surprised if that joke was not necessarily original. Ow!
It was pretty original, I thought.
Okay.
Sadly, it was not.
Yeah.
In, like a
there's no
global
such thing as
sense.
original thoughts because there's too many people.
Yeah,
It's true. And
What do
the-
I get-
and
oh,
half
I
of
keep-
those people wrote for
your
The
story
Simpsons.
is your entire life has been
So-
lived by someone else.
Yep.
I keep
It's
getting hit by
boring.
these gyros, but I don't see them because you kill them. So I just feel like I end up next to one of you guys, and I'm like, are you guys just like ramming me into walls? Like,
no,
is
they
that?
just like
Yeah.
they turn into little Sonic the Hedgehogs and they
I know,
smash into you.
but I don't notice it because you killed
Yep.
them because they have like no hit points. So I just
Yep.
get confused because how did I get here and why?
That's what I ask myself every morning.
Yeah.
You should probably see a doctor about that. Like, yesterday. You might have, actually.
Valid point. Who knows? That's part of the fun.
Doctor's
for a lack
just
of
sick
a-
of your shit. You go back and like, Doc, I can't remember anything from yesterday. I know.
It's like I know.
I get it. God.
Like every day it's the same shit with this person.
He pulls out his restraining aura, and you get arrested for like the third
his
day in a row.
restraining aura.
Yeah,
This is like
order.
a magical
Whoa.
like in the world of
I didn't
magic,
realize
like
this-
you
yeah, I
just
didn't
like
realize
get
this
an
was a
aura.
Shadowrun roleplay.
Okay,
Yeah,
I mean,
just get this
you know
thing
how you
cast on
have
you
like,
when your crazy ex shows up at your house.
you know how you have swamis and stuff. Well, he's like a lami.
Okay, I need more
What?
explanations.
Yeah.
Like he's British?
No, it's just a bad word
Oh,
pun.
it's a law, me.
Yeah, like the worst
Yeah.
word pun I possibly could have like.
Yeah, don't.
Shit.
No, I
upon
believe
me.
you could have come up with worse.
I consider that to be pretty damn bad, though.
I
The
do
worst I
like the
could do
idea
without
of
effort.
like
Oh,
Whoa.
What the
Oh,
fuck did you guys do?
Perfectly in sync.
What?
There was
Did
a
you
series
blow
of
up something?
electric.
somebody
all the electric
shot a
barrels blew
barrel.
up.
Yeah. I do like the
And we
idea
all
of
got
getting
hit.
like a restraining aura cast on you. Like if
Oh.
if your crazy ex shows up in like some magical realm. You're like, I told you not to come around here.
I mean, so
Doyle.
the restraining aura is the magical like precursor to actual restraining orders. You know, before courts gave a shit about people, really. So like, if a
Wow,
wizard
so
doesn't
it's like
want
a
another wizard
medieval
coming
setting.
by.
Still,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
But like it's oddly like still like very like not liberal, unlike most medieval settings, medieval fantasy settings.
That's the one
am
thing
taking
about
a lot of damage.
Bioware games is that they do all these like medieval fantasy worlds that are liberal havens.
They really are. Like,
Like there's the token racism, but also everyone's totally cool with like they're still
like gay
super
characters
accepting
and
in
stuff.
general.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's cool.
It depends
Like,
on if
it
there's like
is what it
elves
is.
involved, because usually elves
Oh yeah,
have
Yeah.
that
because,
kind of society.
because elves are the black people of fantasy worlds, which is convenient because they usually remove all the black people.
What was? Oh yeah,
Oh,
That's not
Witcher.
what Sil was going for, but you're also
No.
right.
No, it's
Well,
true.
no,
They're the
so-
token like there's the token
No.
people for everyone to be racist
Whoa,
against, but also
I
weirdly fantasy worlds lack black people in the first place.
Alternatively,
No, I thought
orcs.
No, no,
the
no,
elves
no,
are
no,
racist
no,
towards
no, no.
everyone else.
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
too.
usually
orcs
it's
are the black
that.
people.
Yes,
Well,
there you are. That's
The
right,
question of
Wander.
who gets to be racist against who depends a lot on how much power the elves have in that story.
Yes.
Very true.
In Dragon Age
If you
universe,
assume they're
they're all
Tolkien
in,
high
they're all in
elves.
ghettos and dying of diseases.
Yeah. If they're Tolkien high elves, then they get to be like the ones. They get to be like the British, basically.
In Dragon Age, the dwarves get to be the elves of the other fantasy worlds because the dwarves
True.
are powerful and get to discriminate, but the elves are just like in ghettos and dying, and don't have a culture anymore because it was destroyed.
You see, I'm used to the elves being the, powerful, intellectual, but like free love kind of like weird hippie-esque as well.
That's pretty rare.
Really?
There's not a lot of love coming from elves in a lot of stories, especially not from Tolkien, for example.
Well, amongst elves,
'Cause it-
but
in
not
Tolkien, they're
to other
dickwads.
races.
Yeah.
Everybody
Right.
in Tolkien is generally dickwads, though.
True.
In most forms of fantasy, I generally find that the elves are either like the puppy that the entire universe kicks, or they are just the most like look down their nose at everybody because we're so much better than them and immortal and smart type characters.
Which is funny because in folklore, elves are basically like either Santa's little
Gnomes.
helpers or they're like little gnomes that like hang out in the woods and are like, let's go live in mushrooms and stuff like that.
I definitely have seen instances in which elves are the nature-loving, free-spirited kind of like. They still are very good with magic, and they can be
I think
intellectual.
that's
but
probably
they're
more
just-
common in like cartoons.
I
and
think the
stuff.
nature-loving
gonna say
part is
that's-
more common than
That's
the
more
free spirit part.
satire of fantasy usually, or like comedic and lighthearted settings will have that sort of stuff.
It's common for them to be in one with nature, but they're often like very separated from other societies in condescending
Yeah.
ways.
Yeah, they can be.
I keep throwing healing grenades at the enemies, and then they just home in on you guys. I'm like, what's going on?
Well,
That's
that's
okay, we just
that's
think
the
they're kinda
healing coming
stupid.
to us.
Weird replacing your grenade button with a heal button.
Yeah,
In a game
it's
with no healer.
kind of dumb. I can be a healer. I just won't.
Yeah.
I absolutely will
I-
not heal anybody. His
wish
bird
there was a-
actually used the sword on his back when he's in melee. I don't have a sword. But everybody
Yeah,
in
you
melee
do.
does use their melee weapon when they melee, yes.
I mean, Bird, you totally have just like a short sword on your back.
That's not a short sword, I have a knife. I have like a trench combat knife thing.
That's a pretty
That's what I
impressive
use.
knife.
Look at it, I'm swinging it. I'm
Like-
swinging it right now.
Hard to see. There's a lot of everything.
Fine, we'll wait like 4 seconds so you can give it a shot again.
Wow, that grenade is actually pretty cool. I almost never use grenades in these games out of like sheer laziness. Also, Reaver was not a thing. Also, Keith, that's a gun for you.
There's just a guy going through all of our chats and trying to spam one Twitch profile over and over again.
Yeah, I've
Wait,
noticed
he's-
this. This
he's
is
like-
super dickish.
He's trying to advertise his own channel.
No, well,
No
maybe.
one's just.
Well, there has been
it's
one
probably a
person.
bot.
They're
doing
definitely
that.
spamming someone's channel, but
It's probably a bot. That's
The
just
funny
coming
thing,
through.
no, I can tell he's human because he linked his channel, and then when it said delete a link by default because I don't allow links, he was like, huh, and then he tried again.
Is it not the Discord thing? Like, who is it? Is it Epicness?
No, it's someone. Well, I can't.
I don't think they've actually come to your channel yet.
Okay.
They're
They're
linking
hilarious.
a Nova channel or something. They're just shitty people.
Yeah. Did I tell you leading up to Arkham Knight, somebody was like in
Did
my
I
chat.
tell you that I've watched a lot of your videos and I've been a big fan of them for a long time, and I would really just appreciate it if you could just leave a like on my channel and subscribe back.
Yeah, I got one of those
Yeah.
earlier today. I love them. They're so great. No, leading up to Arkham Knight,
Guys,
somebody
you're
was
doing
in
your
my
thing again.
Twitch chat. This
Doing her
isn't
thing
like
again.
this isn't us like griping out of a fan though. This guy was like
These aren't even
not
fans.
a
These
fan
are
at all.
other people that try to spam your channel to promote
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah,
The
these
opposite
are
of fans, the people that have never heard of us and don't even take the time to read your name before they spammed you,
yes.
while having the false pretense of "we love you so much."
Like this guy
We're
was
building
literally
a
just
community
in.
here.
Teleport from here.
This guy
no,
was-
No, stop it.
Oh, I see. You want to bring us
Yeah.
back to New Haven? We actually have a couple back there.
Okay.
But yeah, this guy was literally just saying, by the way, I'm going to be streaming Arkham Knight tomorrow, so you guys should go there instead of watching this guy. And I was just like,
What a dick.
yeah, I banned him immediately, and then he DM'd me asking why, and I'm like,
Because you're a dick.
No, I can understand that situation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've definitely had the thing where people try to recommend somebody else's Let's Play over mine. I'm like, well, you're banned forever.
yes.
That being
No one
said,
will
you should
ever
all come over to twitch.tv/Wanderbot. Ah, damn it, I did it wrong.
Okay, I don't know if we have any more side
Yeah.
quests here, but we need to turn those in.
Yeah.
Like, on the topic of no one is original and no ideas are original and so on, like, I can't even claim to be the only person who's doing a Let's Play channel covering stories before embargo happens, like Star Wars Stories Path of Destinies, who has a geology degree in the Bay Area of California. Like, all those, like, that doesn't narrow it down enough to just be me.
Man, how's it feel to be that generic, dude?
Wait, there are other
It's,
Let's players that are
it's
geologists?
He has a
I'm
the
practically
Koof
neighbors
basically
with
has an
Splattercat
anti-Koof
Gaming.
who has a goatee, and he's very angry.
Antique.
Yes.
No, his name would just actually be Koof.
His name is Koof. Yes.
Really?
His name is Koof, and he like twiddles his mustache, and he keeps trying to steal Koof's inheritance.
He's gonna put my college degree on the train tracks.
That's okay, it's not doing you any good anyway.
At some point, though, if you just put enough years into something, you want to keep it, even if it never does anything.
This is true.
It's
That's
true.
a summary of
Yeah.
everything that's in your grandparents' house.
That's how
Okay,
you feel about children.
Now,
So, guys-
you guys don't have to deal with this unless like it's against the norm. But I've actually, being an artist and whatnot, you have to be concerned about like your name, like how it's used and whatever. And I suppose in the United States, I'm technically the only one with my name combination. However, if I were to take on Wander's last name, I would be one of 9. And I'm just like,
Names are fun. If you have white
I
guy
had a,
names, then you have terrible SEO for life.
I mean, if I get like into the actors guilds, I would have to deal with that, like making sure I have a unique name, because they're very, very, very adamant about that.
Really? So
yeah.
do people take on their... Well, people take on stage names. I
Yeah,
know that,
you have to do
but-
that as per the
By
union
pressing
rules.
forward or pressing a trigger shell?
Like the
Huh?
There
Oh,
you go.
I had
sorry.
a-
I didn't realize I was actually in the driver's seat for once.
No, we don't want to get out here. We can go around this area.
oh, okay, fine.
I'm the guy
Yeah.
sitting here being like, "Yay, that hockey player is retiring, so I can have my name to myself now."
I had a acting teacher in in college, and he had to change his name professionally because there was an actor from the 1915, like around then, that had his first name was the same, and his last name was like 3 letters off, and they were like, "Nope, you can't use your name. It's too similar to this guy's." Like they are
Wow.
very, very, very
So that's why
adamant
so many
about
people have
that.
fake names.
Yes. That
Like,
and it's a lot
practically-
easier to like sound cooler if your name is like John Everyman as opposed to John a Bagel Smith or whatever.
I
We
like
always
that
we always have to
name.
deal
Whoa.
with like what Saoirse Ronan or something like that, where like no one has any idea how to pronounce her name.
Ah.
It's like less marketable than being like anyone else's name.
What are you talking about? I kind of missed you for a second there.
Like you have actresses like Saoirse Ronan or however you pronounce it, where everyone just sees the word and
Oh,
like has no idea how to say
it's Gaelic, so.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. Okay.
So they just
Yeah,
get
I was
crazy-
like,
they
I
get
was
crazy
trying to
white people
put
names.
like what you said to like the actual name, and I was like,
I actually
my
first heard
word,
the
my
pronounce-
mental dictionary was definitely coming up with page faults there. I had nothing.
Yeah, I
Oh, we
learned
talked to this
the
guy.
proper
There he is.
pronunciation of that name from Song of the Sea,
Uh-huh.
which is a really good movie.
Can we wait until everyone has their active abilities charged up before we enter the arena?
This is
At
not
this point,
going
I'm
to be hard,
surprised
man.
if anyone's name is real.
What's the level for this quest?
Easy.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Like, we are actually out-leveling all of the content we're up against now, because we've done
That's
everything.
definitely a thing
Which
that
is
happens in Borderlands. Like, after
Weird,
a
because
little while,
we're not grinding at all.
No, we're just
No,
doing... We're
just
playing
doing
all
this
of the game.
content.
Yeah.
If
Right.
you do that,
Really,
you
is-
definitely overlevel.
Because they have to give you experience based on just the main stuff.
Yeah.
Though,
The
if
Witcher
you
had a
only
way
do
of
the
scouting-
plot...
of skirting that by making it so that you basically only really got experience rewards for doing the real quests. And
That's
you
kind
just
of a
get
cool system, actually.
Instead, you'd get other stuff for doing side quests.
I kind of wish that more games wouldn't be afraid of, like, rewarding, like, intrinsic rewards. Like, exploring content as the reward for, like, doing side quests, as opposed to, like, oh, you get the sword of, you know, extra stabbings.
I mean, I'm
At
okay
least
with,
in a
like,
situation
side
where
grades
a game
and
is
stuff.
like 80% side content, but still most people are mostly consistent about what level they are as they play through the story.
Yeah.
See, I like games that actually scale content really well, and very few games do good scaling.
Because it's
Oh,
an
did you guys hear-
incredibly hard thing to do. I
Yeah.
think it's easier to just, you know, be like, you know, for the sake of, I want to see what's at this end of this cave. Oh, look, there's, like, some neat little, like, story thing or idea thing. As opposed
Fortunately,
to, there's
unfortunately-
4,000 gold!
Did you guys hear about how the new Legend of Zelda game was going to have voice acting and, like, somewhat
Hey,
like
listen.
character creation? You get to choose your gender and whatnot?
I don't believe
Oh,
this.
I saw that, like, one of my friends, like, reblogged, like, an article or something, and I was like,
This sounds
I
like
should
fake
look into
news,
that.
though.
It does sound like fake news?
Did nobody
Really?
get the
Like,
quest?
they wouldn't
Yeah.
do that?
We did. You just need to switch to it.
They wouldn't do that for a Zelda game. I mean, it would definitely break the norm, but I mean, maybe they
No,
looked
they're not.
at...
Nintendo doesn't do that, though. When was the last time Nintendo,
Nintendo
did
is
something
all
new?
about the norm. Are
Wait,
you kidding me?
what Nintendo game has voice acting?
Guys, can you come over?
I
Can you
think we
come
need to
out?
leave the arena and then
Yeah,
go back into it.
everybody out, everybody back in.
Okay.
So,
Is there any Nintendo game with full English voice acting?
I know that
Star Fox.
Mario?
Metroid games.
Star Fox Assault.
Mario doesn't have full English voice acting.
And, I mean, for the three... oh, wait. I forgot that they would have written dialogue,
They always
too.
have text dialogue where someone
Yeah.
goes,
Like, or like, meh.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
so I think
and
Star
for-
Fox
and for
Assault
Star
is the
Fox
only one.
temperatures, the whole game's like,
No, the Metroid Prime
General
series.
scales."
Except, like, Samus rarely says anything, if at all, but the other people do. Like the
Even then,
aliens.
Does Samus
and such.
have voice acting in games that aren't developed by Team Ninja?
No, not that one.
Because I don't know if
other
Other M had
characters
voice
did.
acting, but did Prime?
Other M did.
I could
Other M had
probably use
bad
a
voice
pick-me-up.
acting.
I'm surrounded by
I
many,
do
many
not-
bruisers.
I see.
Samus didn't have voice acting, but in I think Prime
I tried to heal them again.
Here, shoot that one
Three.
on your right
Which
bird.
one?
Whatever.
in Prime 3, there was voice acting for.
I
all the
punched
other
one to
bounty
be
hunters.
directly next to you, with no health.
Dude, there's so... Once you get that low of health, it just becomes pure black, and you know it.
This is a good point, by the way.
Yep.
But still your fault. But on the
The,
topic of a game having to be, like, relying on being interesting for side content, the downside is the game has to be interesting. All
Yeah,
of the side
so
content,
there is that
which almost
aspect,
no
too.
game does.
No,
Like,
this is
Fallout
very
4
true.
tries to be that game, and man, does it fail. Cause
Yeah, well, it's because
holy
they
shit,
just
it's just
copy
an
and
empty void
paste
of
it.
boring-ass shit everywhere.
Yeah,
I need help.
And they said the jet would give me the jitters.
I need help.
They said the
Bird.
jet would give me the jitters.
Thank you.
I just love it that there's a almost dead midget psycho directly behind you.
Well, I wasn't gonna look around my surroundings. Are you kidding me?
Audio
How the hell would I
cues
ever
work.
do that?
Audio cues work.
Uh,
They do have the,
midgets.
like, most annoying scream ever. Which is just...
I was listening to Koof talk.
Yeah,
This is a good point.
you can't hear midgets over my eloquence.
Yes.
I can't hear anything
Since
over
I
your
said
eloquence.
just now.
Including, like, anybody else.
Yeah. That's your audio balance, though.
No.
No, he was Mr. Fistoing.
Oh.
Boy, was he.
Red Harpoon.
Let's see. Machine gun for you, bird.
To be fair,
Maybe.
Oh, no, that's weaker. That's weaker than my current rocket. There's a rocket over here, guys.
you know, the idea of like a video game
Rocket launchers are
having
fun,
interesting
right?
side content being it has to be
Which one?
interesting in the
This
first
one?
place
The
is
blue one.
hardly a knock
Alright,
against the
I'll take
idea
it.
behind it. All right, one more circle of slaughter.
Yeah, we probably have to leave again.
Yeah,
Go from
probably.
What was the game I was playing recently? Hey, Knights of the Azure has, like, full voice acting, but, like, half of it is just weird Simlish, so it's kind of uncomfortable to listen to, because it's just, like, it's not words, and it's the same sound for everyone over and over again, because they never bothered to, like, make it better.
Wait, but I thought they were talking in Japanese.
Not the creatures that you have as your companions.
creatures,
They just
yeah.
go like, "Mah-wah-nya-wah-nya." But, like, they all do that constantly, so you're just like, where are the enemy? Oh, there we are.
They're around, don't you worry.
Yeah, I just saw it. I saw one of the cages opened up
Bruiser's
and
gonna badass.
nobody, ow. I saw a cage open up and nobody came out of it, and I was just like, huh, where, what? Who have? Guess not.
There are
It'll be
a
fine, don't
lot
worry
of
about it.
people in this arena this time around.
Die.
Ow, nearly dead. Let's go ahead and hide over here for a second.
There are certain aggressors in the field. Oh, whoa.
Damn it.
Oh, crap.
that's
I'm standing next to
another
a threat.
badass
Crap.
bruiser. Yeah, he just came
Crap.
out. I was punching his cohort earlier.
Oh, wait. I want to throw healing grenades at me. Crap.
I'm in a
Threw
bad
a
spot.
healing grenade in the middle of nowhere instead of at myself.
I don't know
Ew.
what's going on, but a lot of things are dying.
Ew.
There's a lot of
Oh.
transfusion
There's a
grenades
lot of-
surrounding Keith.
It's okay. You guys will all be healed.
it.
Don't worry.
I think Shell's got you? No? I got you.
You can't
no
die
one
in
does.
this spot
No.
of plus signs.
I don't know if she
Possible.
started or not. I'm taking a lot of bullets here. I'm gonna start just
Okay,
soaking
I'm working on
health
it.
kits.
No, never mind. I'm working on a lot less now.
Ouch, okay.
Oh,
back
no.
up,
Up
asshole.
again.
Fuck.
Stand the fuck back up, dick.
That's all she
It's okay.
Yeah.
If we know anything from the last one.
That second wind.
Oh,
Alright.
oh,
There's
so very
nothing nearby
close.
for me to
I'm
kill.
going to die
I tried
in a
reviving
second
you and
here.
got blown up.
Okay, it's okay. We lost anyway.
We're alive. We made it. You're welcome.
No,
I'm a
failed.
genius. I did it.
No,
How did we
because
fail?
I got killed, therefore we failed the
Oh,
quest.
god damn it.
Bird
Yeah.
got kill.
I
It's
was
okay.
trying to be clutch, you son of a bitch.
It's okay. Only half of them are gonna spawn this time, because for whatever reason, this game has dumb failure states. Unless it
You know
reset
what's really
everything.
nice about all these instant heal
realistically.
items is if they picked up automatically.
Yeah.
Having you
right?
just to
It
look
said-
down at them in the middle of combat and hold E.
Yeah, mad.
And then you get like
mash.
a
correctly.
3-second delay.
Yeah, at the risk of accidentally dropping your weapon and picking up a different weapon in the middle of combat because you hit E at the wrong thing. Like, that's a terrible idea.
It looks like half the things indeed did not respawn. So
Yeah.
we're
It's
safe.
totally counter to the idea of having healing drops all over the floor in the game.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
health
Yeah,
orbs.
but
down
on the
at
other
them.
hand, you know, fuck it.
Have they played Doom before? Come on.
Where you just like
get-
walk over like a weird blue beaker thing, and you're like, yeah, this looks
Yeah.
like a water bottle. Therefore, this will probably heal me.
Or Quake, or... Okay, this is a bad spot to be.
Wolfenstein. This is a seriously good SMG over here.
She might not want it, though. Like, it might actually be worthwhile for you. Has anybody else spawned?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't see anything.
I think we're done.
I
I can switch to this.
Why is the music still going then?
Broken.
It's broken.
Earbox.
Yeah.
It'll figure itself out eventually.
Healing grenades everywhere. Woo! Party!
Oh,
Fireworks.
we can't leave.
Yeah.
No one's healing. Damn it.
We can't
Wow.
leave. There's no enemies spawning. I
It's
think
surprisingly hard to intentionally heal your party members.
the game has been burped.
You guys both managed to outrun
Maybe
all the
we
heals.
should just all leave the arena and we'll have to do
We
it
can't
again.
leave.
Is there
No?
a bad guy like stuck
Nope.
in a wall somewhere?
There must be, so that the next round isn't going.
If you check the mini-map, there's no, like, red indicators.
True.
Gearbox.
This is unusually crappy.
Wait. I hear something. That's one of you
Well,
shooting, isn't it?
I was shooting into the openings, but it wasn't
Why
going to do
must
anything.
you kill all of our happiness? Why would you do that? Why would you?
Well,
All right. Well,
And you
Here.
can't quit a quest when it's in the progress, right?
I know what we can do.
We just have to exit out of the game.
I like that we're in the middle of just everything being shit, and your character's like, "This is like Christmas." Your character's being sarcastic for us.
Select character, Mr. Fisto, play game. Just spawns me back in, stuck in the arena. That's it.
All four of our characters are broken forever.
No, it spawns you back in the arena, but like our old players are there, like sitting around, and you spawn back in as a psycho, and you have to fight the main characters of the game.
No, we just
Oh.
keep duplicating them over and over again. It becomes an endless prison, like Morty's dad, daycare.
Huh. I guess this makes sense.
Rick and Morty.
Wave upon a wave of the same characters over and over again. We just keep respawning in there and dropping off more copies of ourselves. We are back in New Haven.
Dairyland.
Yes.
Sweets. I was hoping we'd have to travel again.
It's okay. It's not a very...
Looks like I
It's not that long.
lost the gun that I picked up. So weird, we actually lost progress.
I didn't-
Little
Did
bit.
we?
I didn't lose anything.
I lost progress.
Weird. Bird, I've got one combat rifle for you might want.
It's okay, I don't want your charity.
Okay.
I don't need your pity.
Wait,
I
Shell,
don't
where
need
they...
your pity,
Oh,
fuck.
Shell's not in the game yet. I just see a marker for
Right.
Shelly Moon off the map, and I'm like... What? Okay, now she's
Okay.
in.
Only in Borderlands are you totally unfazed by being run over repeatedly by another player.
Unless you're Krieg,
Like,
at which
eh.
point you die.
You're just like, managing items, whatever.
I think Spider was Krieg, and we figured out he could take friendly fire from us, so we kept running him over with cars. We're terrible
Spider
people.
uploaded an actual video for like the first time in a year.
Was it good?
He's a real life living person now.
Didn't it have like technical issues or something?
Yeah, I kept pausing over and over again.
Ha!
It would just freeze for 10 seconds straight, every like 4 times in the video. I'm like, what? Why would that happen? Don't know. Also,
Or
like it was,
Spider.
I was confused because it was like really like chilled out, mellow gameplay, but it was edited like a highlight reel, but none of them were highlights. It was just a series of disconnected scenes, and I'm like, why is there a bunch of random clips of boring?
To be fair,
I was really confused.
To be fair, we didn't keep him around for his YouTubing prowess. We kept him around because he was hilarious.
Yeah, and really bad at Dark Souls too,
Yes.
and Gravity. I don't know
But,
where
like-
I'm going, by the way. I'm just
You're
driving
going-
around with you in the gunner seat right
You're
now.
definitely taking us the wrong direction.
You're right
there's,
there, though.
There's an icon over here.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, ow. Why?
We made it.
You took
Everybody
us
out.
90% the right direction, and you took us definitely in the wrong direction in the last like 5 seconds.
I
Okay.
just drove. I'm like, this is a road.
This is a direct. This is a
you
good way.
really, that's the only road throughout the entire Rust Commons, so the other ways are all like, you can
hey,
go
Coral
5
Chins.
feet and then no further.
I don't think I've seen you in a while.
I like that
Okay.
there's like this weird skull-looking thing when you enter the arena. It's just one of those like, this
Oh,
is
the
an
skull
art
door.
asset that you will never, ever, ever notice, except for some of you might.
Why didn't I think of Bird
I
suicide
never noticed it until you
grenading?
pointed it out.
I forget
Wait,
that's
the
a
skull
thing.
grenade up there, or the?
When you walk in the
Just the
door,
banners.
it's overhung by. It actually looks a lot like a. At first glance, it looks a lot like a giant, like mastodon skull or something.
Yeah.
But then
yeah.
you realize it's actually like a cockroach face or something.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's kind of weird looking.
It's like a giant beetle with mandibles.
I'll pass, thank you. Okay.
Alright, well, I'll look at the cool skull and Wanderbots. That's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, fine.
sounds good to me. I don't like.
so counterculture, Wander.
I don't
my
like
hero.
cockroaches. At all.
Damn it, I blew myself up. Damn it, I came back to life.
That last bit sounds pretty good, man.
You'd think so. Or maybe I'd rather be dead than in this arena.
I don't know. Coming back to life's a lot of responsibility on this planet.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure.
Shell, revive bird, stay alive.
You're gonna
I
have
went down too.
ramifications on culture
Okay.
for a few thousand years.
And hurry.
Okay.
That'd be up to...
Bird, go-
I'm
go
not
get
gonna win
Keith.
this
All
fight
you
against this
coof.
bruiser.
All
Yep.
you coof.
Hurry.
Coof, stay
Well,
alive,
here
coof,
we
stay
go.
alive, coof, stay alive. Gotcha.
Nope. Oh,
Okay.
shit. I literally
It's
can
almost
see nothing
fisting
right now.
time.
I can't even tell what direction I'm looking.
Oh man, that was very
Very
clutch.
clutch. Yeah. I think this is the last of
And
the
I'm down.
bruisers, too. Alright, where are you? I gotcha.
I walked like 5 feet and was down again.
It's okay. The point is you lived.
I really wish reviving people did not
Ouch.
limit you so much. I got you, Shell.
Yeah.
I'm in punch
alright.
medic mode.
You wish you weren't standing still and vulnerable in the open.
Well, I
Yeah.
also wish when you got revived, you like would go back up
Fucking
to more
wins.
than like no health.
Yeah, that's
Or-
the thing that really sucks when you come back to life. It's like you'll just die almost instantly.
A common approach is just to make people invincible for like 5 seconds so they can walk away.
There's
from
no
the, from the
iframes
place
ever in
where they
this game.
previously died.
This game does not believe in invincibility frames.
It'd get along well with Hyperlight Drifter.
Yeah.
A game where a lot of
Uh,
my deaths were caused by me trying reflexively hitting dodge and the timing that I've been trained to by all the games that copy Dark Souls. Which is
Yeah.
just in time to not dodge things, of course. Because iframe dodging is the same thing as not dodging stuff, but pressing a button that basically counters the attack.
I've been having the hardest time with that game because it does like you have a dash dodge type move, which is
Whoa.
great, but I tend to either dash, dodge, or randomly
Thanks.
attack with some level of like no regularity. Like it's super regular what action I do.
I mean, you
which is
accidentally
really
do
frustrating.
something instead of, you accidentally press something else and like do something instead of dodging?
Well, okay, so you know how to do the dash and slash. You do like square and X at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I will press square and
you
X at the
don't.
same time, and my character will just go.
That's not how you do that.
swing. Like I will. Yeah.
No,
That-
you hit
that-
you dash and then you attack while you're dashing.
No, you hit them both at the same time.
No, I tested it pretty thoroughly actually. You have to press attack while you're dashing.
Oh.
You have to be hitting attack slightly
Okay.
afterwards.
They
Otherwise
do
it
not
doesn't
make
work.
that clear.
They really
Yeah.
don't.
No, they don't, because the game has zero instruction of any kind. But yeah, I ran around to that little testing room and tested it when I first got the skill. I'm like, oh yeah, you definitely like do it. It's
Huh.
the ability to attack immediately after a dash, basically. It makes it possible to actually hit with melee attacks those damn enemies that always run away,
Oh, this
like
is
the
a bad
bosses that
place to
keep
be.
dashing around the
It's
screen.
okay, you
Yeah.
got your second win.
You guys are a hero.
Well,
Standing next to two of those guys.
Yeah, these guys are pretty freaking amazing.
whoa.
Damn it.
Oh no,
Alright, we have
Oh.
2 down.
they're almost dead though.
I'll be in punch mode in a second, so I can start medicing.
I'm almost got this badass. Come on, come on, come on,
Okay,
come on.
Bird, I gotcha.
I got Shelly Moon.
Yep, I got a second win.
Okay.
Figure I would get one down, get revived, and
another
then let
one.
There
Shell
we
get the
go.
second win.
Where's
There we
the-
go.
We're
See
done.
that that worked out.
We're done. The entrance is open.
Oh, we just revived both of them.
Yeah. Is that a good machine gun? No,
The
that's a
hell?
terrible machine gun.
Heal, bastards, heal! I have a grenade that isn't very effective at doing that. Wow, I threw a grenade directly on Bird and it healed him 0.
I can see
All
nothing.
the little sparkles just went away from him
Well,
instead.
it's because those
I don't want to be healed
those
anyway.
steal health from enemies and then come back to heal you. So
Well,
Now you know.
at least I think that's what it does.
I do
I'm
want to
pretty
throw
sure
it
that's
towards
what it
enemies.
does, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that
Oh.
gives
That's what
them
makes
health.
them
So I do want to
grenade-ish.
throw them at the bad guys.
Yep.
Yes.
That I was dumb. You're dumb.